third dimension of power, which is the most difficult, I told us, is the ability to tame the flesh and bring the flesh under the government of God. In that operation, sin is actually the lowest level. That power can make you command your body. So it's not just sin. Even sleep should not have dominion over you. Sleep. A man can command his body to be awake. And I've done it many times. A man rule over his senses. Paul said, a day and a half I was under the deep. You know what it means? He was under water for 1.5 days. He became an aquatic animal. They threw Jeremiah to under a soccer wave. He was there breathing normal and talking to the Lord. If you know who you are, you will become afraid of yourself. The Bible said you were carefully and wonderfully made. Some translation call it terribly made. Who was wondering at you? There was nobody there when you were made. It was God. So it was God that wondered at what is created. The ability to command and to bring your flesh under subjection. So in 1 Corinthians 9:27, Paul said, I beat my body. I beat my body and bring it under subjection. Sin shall no longer have dominion over me. He knew how to rule his senses. The third realm of power. And I said, beyond here, we now begin to operate in the corridors of immortals. Because these ones affect the natural dimensions of our reality. The other layers of power transcends the natural. The reason is because if you become immortal, you don't have flesh anymore. So there's no flesh to subdue. If you become an immortal, you don't live in the visible realm. You live in the eternal realm that is the realm of God. So you don't need to command the constellation. If you become an immortal, you live where demons don't exist. So you don't need to exercise authority over them. What then is power? That's why I told us that those who truly understand power, they know is beyond manifestation. Even though manifestation is important, so long as we are in this realm, power is beyond manifestation. Because what does an angel call power? What does the spirit of just man made perfect call power? If you are removed from your body, what then is power? That means power is something deeper than what affects this visible realm. And I said, the higher dimensions of power, they have immortal scope. And the first is the ability to sustain hunger in ever increasing intensity. It doesn't take, ordinary men cannot sustain hunger for God.